probably thought they DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. The 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Here's a return from the 7, and he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Go.
Right to the air is Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. Run.
Now a run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm in anxious state. No worries daily. But if I link my keys, it goes away. I'm honeymoon. I got it right no darling, baby. Jet.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Hampton gets the handoff. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
They got some run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Set. 380. Get up. 380. Get up. Hey, come on, folks. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Johnson finds the football. Complete. So he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Set.
away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15.
Black 80. Hey, Kappa.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. Has room down the left sideline. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
So before we get into attempts, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Raiders 7, Chargers nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
Couldn't get it to Arondé Gadsden the second. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Lion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Johnston. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Herbert on 1st down. And that one's complete. Mario Hampton. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Hey, go Lion. You need Hey, easy. Let's go. Hey. Let's go.
Herbert to throw once more. Complete here to Hampton. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll get to work here, first and 10. They go play action on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to Brock Bowers. So it's second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Working now from the gun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers will take over with the football just outside the 30. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
First and 10 from the 32. Running it with Hampton. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
Baylor Tiger.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. From the red zone now. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there is
up the middle, and somebody blocked it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
how many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
Jukes away from one. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 23 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Catch, man, pass the 60, pass the 60. Ready,
Nice cut back to the right sideline. He does it, touchdown.
Las Vegas.
The Raiders tie and can take the lead here in the second. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Raiders take the lead on that successful kick.
13.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
At the 9-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
The defense wins this round. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
So we'll await 3rd down and 9. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So on 4th down, out comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Dicker connects there, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back. Brockett gets this to the 33.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold on the earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Working on 1st down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We got 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense took care. They played that ball better than he could.
Slot man motioned over. They give here to the motion man. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
23-yard line.
What they ask for. It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach that.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Orange. Set.
Now an inside give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now Herbert to throw. This is a heater going deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. 380.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
It's fielded at the 14. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
They're on the 25-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Chargers watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First down 2. And they're on the 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the mark, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 1 yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Genty. Oh, he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down from the 42. Guy plays straight ahead. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful and just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, my casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Genty from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go left side with Hampton. And they'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go. Go get him, go get him, go get him. Sit.
Herbert. Brings it in. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Set.
That play clock was getting pretty low. Jim Harbaugh calls time. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Set.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than a QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Set. 380. Out. Go.
Now run with Hampton. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Point after try upcoming to make this a two-score game here in the fourth. Right down the middle, it's goes. And the Chargers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Raiders 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Going in motion right. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop this. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's second down.
They're going play action. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throw here on first. And they pick him off again! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Hampton now off the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Herbert and the Chargers going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the...
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. He did right there.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Dicker on now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game.
Raiders 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. He's on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
2nd and very short, looking to pass. Called in, again it's Bowers. Oh, this big guy is moving! And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Setting up to throw. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Chargers 38, Raiders
20. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive.
at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hampton. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
35-yard.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken that behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Connecting on the slant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers about set to celebrate this win. We've set it down for him from the 31. Herbert on 1st down. Sends this to the end zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Chargers 45, Raiders 20. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Has a hole left. Room to run. To the 15. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
He'll look to throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux mess up the highest.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little ones, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They're going to pass it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On third down, Herbert. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Chargers take over first and 10. The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. And do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Gronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. A run now with Hampton. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go.